Hello and welcome to Worth the War. My name is Kimmy. The purpose of this channel is to help prepare people to love well. If you think we can do a better job with love and relationship than our modern culture is doing, then you are absolutely in the right place. This week we're going to cover 5 ways to survive dating. Last week I asked, what is one thing you wish someone had told you about dating before you ever did? Our community here isn't quite large enough to cover these kinds of questions. I look forward to it being so soon. But I was able to pose the question to our Twitter community and I got some great answers. One of the goals of Worth the War is to be able to share our collective wisdom so we don't have to endure all the same things to get the same wisdom. I hope you find these 4 answers that I pulled out to be as thought-provoking as I did. Number 1. I wish someone had told me that not everyone has a good heart. Number 2, if someone doesn't have a good example of love to learn from, it makes loving them harder. Number 3, sex is not love. And number 4, pay attention to how they treat the waiter. That's going to tell you a lot about who they are. So let's go ahead and jump right into 5 ways to survive dating. Number 1, know what you want and why. What informs your opinions of love and relationship, and are they going to take you the places you want to go? When you've figured that out and what you really want, tell someone that you trust what it is you are hoping for and wanting in love and relationship, and ask them to hold you accountable. Give them permission to speak into your life. This may end up being a lifeline. Number 2, filter the prospects by characteristics that really matter. Character, integrity, kindness, motivation. Are you compatible? Are you spiritually similar? Are they mature? Remember that what makes a great Friday night date may not be the kind of person that you could build a relationship that could stand the test of time. Number 3, be casual when you spend a few dates with them, but gradually start to filter in some real questions. Ask them questions about how they are connected to their family, what they think about their lifetime friends. Look at their relationships at work. Remember, the healthiest people who date are those who watch more than they listen. It's easy to craft a life that looks really good. It's a lot harder to see a life lived well. It is a red flag if everybody they ever dated is crazy or difficult. That's just a red flag and we can't fix it, so watch for that as well. Set a solid line that is how long you're going to spend time with someone before you decide if you want to have a future with them. Don't let it muddy the waters by letting it go too long. Remember, yours is not the only heart at stake. Once you know for sure it's not going to be going anywhere, be kind enough to let them know that. And try to get a sense of how long you want to spend with people before you make that kind of decision. Number 5, never ever stop asking yourself where you are going and if you like the direction. Is it making you healthier, better? Is it pushing you more towards your dreams and your goals, or is it keeping you away from them? It's important to ask the person that you're asking to hold you accountable what they see. Sometimes we have such confirmation bias, we don't really see things the way they are. And remember, revise and edit these questions monthly. Write it on your calendar if you have to. You want to remember that it's important to check these things out as you move along so that you don't look back and say, I wish I had caught this earlier. This week's question of the week is, do you think movies and music are actually helpful or harmful to our ideas of love and relationship? It may not be fully one or the other, but what do you think overall the influence is, and do you think that we can learn from that? Next week, we're going to look at what shapes our ideas of love and relationships. So please like and subscribe and share this so that we can grow into a group of people who really think about and honor love and relationship in a way that is healthy. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next week.